So today I'm going to teach you how to use robot trading, or in other words, algo trading. So what is algo trading? Algo trading is basically the use of automated trading systems to place your trades in the market. So there's two ways that we can place our trades in the market, right? So the first way is obviously the manual way of going into the market, analyzing the charts, making your decisions and placing your trades on your own, right? And on the other side, there is other ways of placing your trades where you can automate your system and then build what is called an expert advisor. And this expert advisor is going to place your trades based on the strategy that you've built it on. So what is an expert advisor? So an expert advisor is just an automated set of rules. So it's like an application, but this application works within MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 or other platforms. But I'll just focus on MetaTrader here because that's what I use for my EAs, right? So you build this application and you install it inside of MetaTrader. And this application is simply a set of rules where you tell the EA that if this candle do this, or if this happens in the market, do this. If this indicator does this, you have to do this. So it's just a set of rules that you are using in the market. I'm going to show you how to get these robots or how to build them. But first of all, let's talk about why do you need to use a trading EA, right? So why use trading EAs, right? So to answer that question perfectly, I have to ask another question of why do traders lose money? So most of the traders lose money not because they don't know what they are doing or they don't know how to analyze the market, but the number one reason why traders lose money is obviously emotions, right? Especially fear and greedy. Those are the two biggest emotions that leads traders into losing money. So with these two emotions, fear and greedy, you are probably most likely to lose money in the market, because sometimes you get into the market and you fear trading, placing your trades, or sometimes you get excited and you place trades where your strategy doesn't allow you to trade, right? This is one of the reasons why traders lose money. Number two is the cycle of doom. So if you don't know what the cycle of doom is, I'll link a video, I think here or here, where you can watch that video where I talked about the cycle of doom. But I'll just explain it in 5 seconds, right? It's basically a cycle where a trader finds a strategy, uses that strategy for like 2-3 times, and then if the strategy starts losing, maybe gets into a losing streak, and then the trader is going to change the strategy, go find another strategy, and the cycle goes again and again, and the trader never goes into profit, right? So this is one of the deadliest thing that happens to most people when they are trading. So you have to avoid this. And what's the easiest way of avoiding this, right? It is using EAs, right? So the other reason for using trading EAs, that EAs can use advanced risk management strategies that can turn losing trades into profitable trades. So there's a lot of strategies that are mathematically calculated. So it falls under risk management. And if you are trading manually, most of the time you are not able to implement this strategy. For example, let's talk about the grid strategy. The grid strategy is all about not using the stop loss, but trying to keep buying or keep selling in the market until the market reverses and all the trades can be closed at a profit. And there's a lot of strategies. There's martingale strategies. There's another system like the DLAM8 system. There's a lot of strategies that you can use. There's the zone recovery. There's hedging. There's a lot of strategies that you can use. But if you want to use these strategies manually, it's going to be hard for you to place to use this strategy. So what you can do is you can build the EA, and once you build the EA, you put this strategy in, and the EA is going to do everything for you. I will do a complete video about these strategies. If you want to see that video, make sure you like this video and you leave a comment. If I get 200 likes on this video, I will create a video talking about different risk management strategies for trading, specifically for trading robots. Okay, so these are the reasons why you might like to shift from manual trading to robot trading, right? So how do you use trading EAs, right? So this is a very simple thing. So for you to use a trading robot is just a 3-step process, or either a 2-step process. The first process that we are going to go is build the trading EA, right? So the first thing that we are going to do if you want to trade using robots, right? Firstly, obviously, you have to understand what trading is and all those things, right? And hopefully, if you are watching this video, you do understand what trading is, how you make money in the market, right? Now, the next thing is you are going to want to build the EA, right? So to build the EA, there's two ways you can do that, right? So the first way is learning how to build trading robots using coding, right? So there's a language that you can use, a programming language that you can use to code your trading robots inside of MetaTrader. If you go to MetaTrader and if you go to Meta Editor, you are going to be able to build your trading robots inside of MetaTrader 5, right? So, but this way you have to learn you have to learn how to code, you have to learn how to do all those things. And then the next way that you can do is using no code platforms, right? And there is a lot of no code platforms, but the one that I use for now is called FX Dreamer. FX Dreamer, I'll leave a link in the description. And if you want to learn how to use FX Dreamer, let me know in the comments. I'll create a complete course about FX Dreamer. I'm also learning FX Dreamer, but now I'm at a point where I can teach you the basics that I've already learned, but I'm also learning how to use it, how to build advanced trading strategies, and also I'm building different trading robots. I'll talk about it in a minute. So there's a platform called FX Dreamer. There is another one called EA Builder, but these platforms are not free. You have to pay to be able to build these robots inside these platforms. But if you learn to code, it takes time, but it's free, right? Or the other way, if you have money, is you can go to the MQL5 marketplace to buy trading robots. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of trading robots on the MQL5 market. But the problem is it's expensive. You're not going to get an EA mostly for less than $300. Okay, some are 1,000, some 10,000, some 5,000. And these EAs, do they work? I don't know. Because I don't sell EAs on these platforms, and I haven't bought EAs on this platform simply because of the prices. Because I don't think it's wise to buy a $3,000 EA and then deposit $100 in that account. Doesn't make any sense, right? Also, the other way that you can do is go in the description, go to the Trading with Chan store right now. We are putting EAs, all the EAs that I'm building for myself, I'm putting them all there, right? Most of them are going to be free. Some of them are going to be just paid. Some of them are going to be paid, but I will try to always make sure that it's a small amount just to support the store, just to make sure that the store keeps running. If you go right now, as I'm recording this video, there's like 3 EAs. Some are free, and two are free, and the other one costs like $7, right? So you can just go there, buy your EA, and test the EA on your demo account, or get a free one, test it on a demo account, and then use it in your account, right? So the step 2, after you buy or you build your EA, step 2 is installing the EA, right? Now, before you store your EA, I want to talk about what you need, right? What you need for you to be able to use your EA is something called a VPS.
What is a VPS? A VPS is a virtual private server. In other words, it's a computer that is not where you are. So for example, if you live in Nigeria or South Africa, this computer can be in Amsterdam or London. And why would you need a computer that is not where you are? You see, the way that robots works is that for your robot to run 24/7, you need to make sure that your computer is on 24/7. So for our physical computers, it's hard and it's impossible for you to get them running 24 hours. For some people, they can do it, but for most of you, I think you can not do it. So since you can't have your computer open and on and running for 24 hours, that means your MetaTrader is not going to be always running. So the robots needs MetaTrader to be always on. So what do? You purchase what is called a VPS. And a VPS, this is a computer that is always on because it's hosted by a VPS server. So in this case, your computer is always going to be on, but this computer is not in your home. It's somewhere where there is fast network and there's reliable electricity. So this computer is always going to be on. So how much does this computer cost? So this VPS server or VPS, virtual computer, is going to be costing you anything from $13.99. Some are a little bit higher in price, but the one that I use personally only cost $13.99. So you can visit this website right here. I will leave a link below. I will leave a link so that you can use that link and come to this page. So this is something that you need. So you can't use an EA without a VPS. The reason why is because, for example, the Boom and Crash Blaster that you probably have bought, or if you haven't, you can also find it below. It analyzes the market, and you find out that it places the trades not at the same time. It might take 2 days to find a trade. Sometimes it places like 4 trades in a day. Is analyzing the market based on the rules that we used to create the EA. So that's how EAs work. They work on rules that you set in place based on price action and indicators and mathematical calculations, right? So you are always going to need a VPS. So let me show you how to buy a VPS. So let's say you come to this website right here, and then you want to order your VPS. You just want to click here where it says order. So you choose any plan that you want here. So I'm assuming you're going to start off with the cheapest. So you click on order. Once you click on order here, you're going to see the summary of what you are buying, right? And then what you do here is you're going to click continue, right? So you click continue right here. Once you click continue, you are going to go to the checkout page. On the checkout page here, you are also going to click checkout, right? So you are going to click here where it says checkout. So you click checkout here. And here you are going to be providing your payment details. So for me, I would use PayPal right here. So you can use PayPal subscription, you can use PayPal one-time payment, and I can put one-time payment or subscription. You can also use credit cards. If you have Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, you can also use cryptocurrency and Skrill, right? Once you do, you want to click, I've read terms and conditions. You can read them if you want to, and then you click complete order. Okay, so once you confirm your payment, your account is going to be created. And once your account is created, they are going to send you an email. And this is how you connect to the VPS. So they're going to send you an email, and your email is going to look like this, right? So you're going to have your IP address right here, and then you're going to have your password below right here and your username. So these are the login credentials that you want to pay attention to, right? So this is how you connect this VPS to your computer. So firstly, from your desktop on your computer, you want to click search, and you want to click on remote desktop connection. So you just search remote desktop, and you're going to see this remote desktop connection, and you click on remote desktop, and it says computer. Here, what you put is you put your IP address, right? You put your IP address. Once you put you take your IP address right here, you copy it, right? And then you come here to the remote desktop connection, and then you paste it right there, right? And then you click on connect. Once you click on connect, you are going to be asked, do you trust this remote connection? And then you say connect, right? When you say connect, it's going to ask you for your username and your password. So you just insert your username and password. For me, I already have created this, so it didn't ask for username and password. But you want to ask for username and password. And you are going to come to this new. So this is a computer that is not located where you are. So for mine here, you can see it already have MetaTrader running, but I'm just gonna close it because I want to show you how to how to install MetaTrader on this computer, and how to put your trading robots, right? So this is the interface that you have. You know that it's a VPS computer with this portion above here, this piece, which is right here. This shows you that you are on the other side, and also you have my Forex VPS. So what you are going to do is go to Google Chrome. Once you go to Google Chrome, you want to search for MetaTrader. You just install MetaTrader. The same. If you don't know how to insert MetaTrader on your computer, then you need to click the video appearing on the top right here. So you want to download MetaTrader and you want to install. So I already have downloaded MetaTrader and installed it. So I'm just gonna open MetaTrader on this computer. So this is a computer that just works as your computer that you have at home, right? So what I want to do here is I want to install the EAs. So how do I install the EAs? I'm gonna minimize this. So from here, this is the header of your computer. So you just minimize this. You go back to your local computer where you are, right? And you want to take the EAs that you want to install. So this is the Boom and Crash Blaster. So I'm just gonna extract this zip file here, and then I'll mark the EAs, and then copy these files, and then you go back to desktop remote connection. This is your VPS. So what I want to do here is same thing. I'll just click on File, open Data Folder. Once I open Data Folder, then I click on MQL5, just like we do when installing, then Experts, then Advisors, and then I can remove this, and then let me delete this so that it don't confuse you. Then I will right click, paste. When you paste, it's gonna take a little while because this is a desktop connection, so there's some internet connection going down, but it's a little bit slower, but it works, right? Now you can see we have it. Now what we do, we go back to MQL5, we go to our navigator, right? So you click File, View, then you go to Navigator. When you click that, you are going to see this navigator bar here. Right click, refresh. Now we have Boom and Crash Blaster. So this is Boom and Crash, and then if I drag and drop this, right, it's gonna ask me to allow modification of settings and allow algo trading on inputs. So if you bought the Boom and Crash Blaster, first click on inputs, then click on input volume size. You put the lot size that you want here. So the minimum for Boom and Crash is 0.20. So I'm just gonna come here, volume size, and then I will click 0.20. And here I also put 0.20. So when it says volume size here, it's the lot size. You put 0. Right? Just click. If you click, double click, it allows you to edit here. And then everything, you just click OK. And your chart is gonna look like this. This means it's now working. You can see here, it's written Boom and Crash Blaster. So before you close here, you also want to click where it says algo trading. So when you insert your EA for the first time, it's gonna look like this, right? You are going to put, it's gonna look like this, right? You want to click here where it says algo trading. You want to make sure that this box turns into green right here. So when you click it, it turns into green, and then this little head ahead of the name here is going to turn into blue. Look at this. Now it's working, right? So you can now see that this is now working. So once you do this, when you close here, do not close MetaTrader here. Just close on this one right here. So just close. You are going to be told that the programs on this computer will continue to run if you close and you say OK, right? So this is how you connect the Boom and Crash Blaster or any EA to your VPS computer. So if you want to use the same VPS that I use, I will leave a link in the description. And I think from now you have a clear understanding of how this thing works.
Okay, so step number 3. So once you install your EA running, step number 3 is monitoring your EA. So what you want to do is once in a while, or maybe once a week, once in 2 weeks, depending on the type of your EA that you have, You want to go there, you want to check if the EA is running, how the EA is running, how is it performing, is it placing the trades in the same way that you wanted it to, or is it running in the same way that you wanted to. That's the step 3, and you wait for profit. Okay, so that's exactly how you use trading EA. It's very easy. There's nothing complicated about EAs. All you have to do is know that if you are using a trading EA, you need to have a VPS, and you need to have that VPS running 24/7. And the VPS is not expensive, as you saw in this video. It's like $13 for each and every month. And if your EA can give you more than $13 a month, then you are in no loss. So make sure you check the EA in the description below, and I will see you on the other side.